Alright, Jason from Falls Hillside home. Still haven't made it to the hillside yet. This is my first weekend back in Southern California. Still waiting to process out, retiring from the Navy. So still got a few weeks to go. I can't really leave until December 20th. So, figure I'd get out and enjoy some nice weather. Still a weekend before Thanksgiving. And here in Southern California, it's still kind of warm. It's the winter. It's cool, but it's probably warmer than a lot of other places in the States right now for sure. But anyway, just made it to Blair Valley, the campground over here in, it's Anzo Borrego State Park in Banner, California. And check this out. It's just so cool, man. It's definitely a different style of mountains than what you'd find in Tennessee. Hey, but it's mountains nonetheless. It's unique, and I want to get out and enjoy it while I can. Be able to work on my tan, get some reading done, and just enjoy being away from the city. You're about 5 miles from the main road. Now when you pull in, you do pull off of a paved road here, but man, I'm so far back right now, I'm just going out. I don't even know how far this trail goes around the campground. I see a few people here and there camping, and when I came off of the main trail, the main road, there was a little farm town. Not really farm, yeah, horses, a little horse town. Not very many people, so pretty excited. Should be able to see a lot of stars out tonight. It's very clear. There's not going to be a whole lot of ambient light or anything like that way out here. This is about 75 miles from San Diego, so it should be pretty good. It took me about an hour and a half to get out here. A lot of that was just 20 miles an hour through curved roads going through the mountains. That's so cool. Came through a forested area, which is really nice. The Green Valley, Kumayaka Lake, I think it is. I think that's how you say that. It's just very cool, man. I'm excited to be here. All right, so I found the spot where I'm gonna pop my tent up at, and this is absolutely amazing. You gotta check this out. So there's my Jeep, right on this rock mountain here. It is so cool. Look at all those boulders. That one right there looks like it's unstable. I hope we don't have a boulder fall. Yeah, you know what? I think they would have fallen by now if they were going to fall. Got a little fireplace right there. I got a metal container to put over that too, so it's not real windy. There's a breeze here though, but check that out. We're in a nice valley here, and I'll tell you what, tonight when it gets dark, I can walk out there. There's a little walking trail. I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro. There's a walking trail there. I can walk out there tonight, just look up all the stars. And the reason I might need to walk out there is because this big boulder hill right here. I'm probably going to set my tent up right here where my shadow's at. I'll be close to the fire, behind the Jeep, close to everything else. It's such a cool area, man. I'm super excited to be here. I want to show you my little setup here. It's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, so here we go. I showed you the actual campsite earlier, but here's what it looks like. So, Jeep there. Got my tent somewhat close to the fire, not too close. I think I'm going to freeze tonight. I'm still not acclimated to this cool weather. And it feels perfect right now. It's going to get a little cold tonight. Check out, that's a pretty cool little portable fire ring I picked up at Walmart. Not too bad. I like the little pine trees in there. Now I got a little spot here to lay out in the sun before the sun goes down. Catch a little bit. I got my firewood stationed over here away from the fire. Might move it, I don't know. Yeah, my little shade area. Of course, shade changes throughout the day. A little area where we sit. I'm gonna get some water set up here somewhere. I got 2 big jugs, one inside the tent. I'll probably put one right here so I can get to it easy, wash my hands and things like that. Not worried about COVID, but it's just really dusty out here. And I think tonight I'm just gonna hang out here, relax. I brought some protein bars, BCAAs, 2 huge things of water, bananas, carrots, got some pineapple on ice in there, so that's going to be a nice little snack later. And I'm going to indulge in some hot dogs because nothing quite tastes like a hot dog over a campfire. Maybe I'm gonna toast the buns too. I'll probably have 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow night. And I got plenty of opportunity here to work those calories off and stay in shape. I forgot to bring my resistance bands. I was gonna work out tonight, do a workout tomorrow. But you know what? And what I'm gonna do instead, there's a trailhead right over there behind the American flag in that valley right there, a little valley area, little saddle, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna go run and hiking starting over there. And then there's another trail way out that way. I don't know if you can see where that camper is way out there, but it's beyond that. So it's actually, I think, in that little valley area there. I've already seen like either a couple of chipmunks or ground squirrels around here. I'm looking forward to seeing that. It'd be kind of cool to see a wildcat of some sort. But definitely going to see some stars tonight. Really excited about that. All right. All right. It's the little things that get me excited. Makes me happy. You know, sitting out in God's country, enjoying this beautiful creation. Those are right behind me there. Let's see what's in front of me. I'm going to show you the sun setting here in a minute. Absolutely amazing. You know what also makes me happy? Sitting in a camp chair that holds my bottle. A hydro flask. It holds an entire hydro flask. That is so cool. I can't tell you how many cup holders can't hold my workout bottles. I have my BCAAs, protein, all that stuff. They all seem to be a bit small. Hey, but check this out. I also have some type of little cooler thing here. I've never seen that before. And that's what happens when, oh, and it's a bottle opener. Can you see that? Oh, I'm still getting used to this. All right, and here's the hold the GoPro. Bottle opener attached. Man, they just thought of everything. I think that's like an extra drink holder right there. I gotta find something to put in there. I don't have anything yet. That's what happens when you're overseas for 2 years. You don't know what you're missing. Especially the place I was at, they only had 1 store, maybe 3 restaurants, if you call them restaurants. You know, I enjoyed it there too. I enjoy the little things. You know, one thing that I've realized coming back to San Diego, you know, I was looking forward to a lot of things, and it's definitely not the same. So looking forward to going to a place called Smash Burger. They had this wonderful goat cheese and cucumber salad with grilled chicken. It had like little craisins in it. I think it had some sunflowers, but everything just, man, the goat cheese in there, it was all delicious, man. I was really looking forward to that. And I get back and they discontinue it. For 2 years, I was looking forward to coming back to Smash Burger just for that salad. There's also a place I was looking forward to going camping, a place that, you know, took the kiddos when we were in Scouts, called Green Valley Camacho Rancho or something like that. But it was really cool, and I passed it on the way here, and it was closed, you know, because of COVID. But that, you know, so I thought about it. I was like, you know, we gotta stop looking forward to the next step in life and just enjoy the moment, you know, because a lot of times you're living in the good old days. We don't realize it. And even 2020 being a rough year, you know, for a lot of folks, I missed the roughness, honestly. I mean, I was in DG. Well, COVID didn't really affect us a whole lot. It did a little bit. I mean, we wear masks and stuff, but it didn't really shut anything down. We sat a little further apart when we go to the restaurants, but you can actually sit down in the restaurants. You can't do that here in San Diego unless there's a little place outside. So, you know, enjoy the moment and try to enjoy those little things. You know, if you're always looking forward to the next step, you know, you're just kind of wishing your life away, and this thing goes by way too fast. I can't believe I already did 20 years in the Navy. It'll be 20 at the end of January. It's November right now. I mean, I'm already 41 years old. I'll be 42 in February. Well, a lot of people I know are passing away at 60. I think I'll, you know, unless some tragedy happens, I think I'll live a little bit beyond that. You know, there's some things you can't, you know, really help. You know, some car crashes or cancer or things like that. But, you know, other than that, I take care of myself. And, you know, I may live to 80, 90, but you just never know. So enjoy the moment, man, because there's a lot of nice things out there. There's a lot of beauty, and life's too short not to enjoy it. That's my little, you know, thought today I was thinking about on the way out here. Just enjoying the moment. You know, and I am looking forward to getting back to the kiddos. I feel like that's really the only thing that I'm missing on this camp trip. I would love to have the kiddos here, man. I haven't seen them in 2 years. And, you know, I could have stayed in my room in the barracks. We're over at TPU. That's what they call it, or TPU. So that's for transient personnel unit, something like that. But I could have stayed there all weekend. I was like, no, I want to get out because sometime next month I'm going to leave San Diego, Southern California area, and I'll never, probably never come back. We never know, but I'll probably spend the rest of my life in Tennessee, just maybe the outside of states. Florida would probably be the furthest I go, maybe that or Louisiana. But I want to enjoy this place, while I'm here. And you can say what you want to about, California politics. A lot of folks that like the outdoors and, my sort of thing, don't care for California politics. I hear it all the time. And that's fine. But it doesn't mean you can't enjoy the beauty that's here. So the weather here, you can't beat it. It's almost perfect weather all year round. You gotta worry about fires, and that's pretty much it. But enjoy the moment, enjoy where you're at. All right. Enough of me talking for now. I'm gonna read a little bit and enjoy this sunset. Alright, so we're really at the beginning of this trail here. Behind me is where my campsite is. I'm gonna show you this. So that's the little saddle I showed you from the other clip last night. So down in the valley right there, that's, you can see way, I don't know if you can see it in this camera, but, or towards your right, you can see a camper. But it's a pretty nice view from here. And it drops down into another little valley area. There's some type of dirt road down there, maybe for Jeeps or something. Well, I'm not sure where that comes from. Looks like it's blocked off. I think it's going to be a lot of foot walking, a lot of foot hiking from here. There's some very cool scenery. Look, we got a lot of cactus, cacti, however you call it. And yeah, watch out for these little things. This is why it gets stuck in your socks right here. Little, I call these railroad rocks. You always see these on the railroad back in Tennessee. A lot of different little bushes here. And here, got some aloe vera. I'm probably gonna have to pull all these little stickers out my socks here in a minute. But it's a little aloe vera plant. Now my dad always carry an aloe vera plant. And I don't know if this is gonna be exactly the same. It don't look like it's quite as jelly in there, but it definitely looks like some sort of aloe vera looking plant. Usually you put that, you know, break it open, you put the inside on a sore or something like that, on a healed up. You go get a sunburn medication at the store. A lot of times they'll say you with aloe vera and they take the heat out of it. But I'm really excited to see what maybe I could find, you know, coming in and out of these rocks. Really hope to see some wildlife. What'd really be cool is to see some coyotes. Maybe chasing a roadrunner, something like that. I always see that in the cartoons, right? There's a lot of coyotes out last night. They were out early too, being loud with all the kids. I thought they were kids at first, but you know, then they started yelling they were coyotes, and I saw some coyote droppings this morning as soon as I got on this trail. And I saw some out there. And then check this out, a little cactus growing, well, 4 cacti right there growing on top of that rock. That's so cool. A little bush right there. I'm just fascinated by this stuff. It's really peaceful. Really going to enjoy this walk. Well, we're going to get started. Well, I got a little bit of shade, and the sun's still rising up. Let's see what we can get into. Hey, I almost forgot to show you who came with me today on this hike. Well, Bulbasaur. Well, check him out there. Bulbasaur's been traveling with me ever since I went to Diego Garcia. My oldest son Logan gave him to me. He said, "Dad, you can take him with you." And I'll tell you what, he's been a good companion. So Bulbasaur wants to take some pictures today along this trail. And well, it looks like there is a Jeep trail along through here, but check it out. We're just gonna take this walking trail. It's not any vehicles out right now. Well, it's gonna keep walking. It's got started about 8 o'clock. It's 8:18 now. I'm gonna keep walking until I decide to turn around. Gonna enjoy the day. We just found a big rabbit. Let's see if I can get around here. You can see him. You see him right there? Look, just to the left of my shadow, around that dead cactus. Let's try and get him there. He ran right out in front of me. I don't want to bother him. There we go. You see him there? Let's see if we can get some good video. There he goes. That's the kind of stuff we come to see. I don't want to chase him down or hurt him or anything like that. Yeah, I see him over there. Really wish my shadow wasn't in the way, y'all. Not a whole lot I can do about that right now. There he goes. I want to get really good. There. You see him? That's so cool. We're going to going down this road bed right here. Same trail that we came on. There he is. There's a huge, big-eared rabbit. A lot larger than what we have in Tennessee. Anyway, Tennessee we got cottontails. There we go. You can see them right there, right? So I'm not putting a lot of pressure on him. There he goes. All right. We don't want to worry him too much. We want to let him be able to enjoy the trails too. So we're going to keep on moving. See if we can find something else to jump out in front of us. Well, he just so happens to be right there. There we go. He's in the shadow too. Oh, he's looking at you right there. How cool is that? Goodbye, buddy. Let's keep walking. What you're looking for, when you're looking for these animals, you're just looking for movement. You're not looking for the entire body of the animal. That's what you're wanting to see at some point. But if you can catch just a little movement, something doesn't seem quite right. Same thing if you're out looking for deer, especially in the woods. Before you see that whole body of a deer, you're gonna see just a tiny movement, maybe a tail wiggle or ear flap or something like that. That's what I'm looking for now. When I get back to Tennessee, I want to look at doing some like instructional videos on deer hunting, some other kinds of hunting, fishing, maybe teach y'all, show y'all something, especially for the young folks, the kiddos, they're wanting to get out there, what to look for. Unless you got somebody to take and to show you these things, they don't really show that stuff on TV a lot. They just go straight to the kill, to be honest. Might show a little bit of waiting, somebody sitting in a stand. They never show you like what to look for on the trails, how to find where the deer are coming through. I think I'm going to do a little video series. It might be next year before I get to that, because I'm going to get to Tennessee right at the tail end of deer season this year. Well, let me know what y'all think. What do y'all want to see in the videos? Alright, so check it out here. I don't mean to get too gross or anything. That's coyote sign right there. Yep, coyote poop. I don't see a whole lot of fur in that one, but I can't really make out. Yeah, it looks like there's a little fur. It's just old. That's old poop. If it was recent, you'd probably see more like the brownish in the fur and stuff like that. These guys you gotta watch out for. They can be kind of painful. They're busy. Definitely don't want to step in that. And there are rattlesnakes out here too in Southern California. And it is warming up. So I mean, very well could see one. And I would rather see one before I walk up on it. As long as you see it, stay away from it, not a problem. It's whenever you're walking by something like this, there's one laying up under there. If you're not paying attention to the trail, you can walk right by, spook one. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. Can you see it? You see just a little movement? Well, hopefully I got that for y'all. I'll walk over here and see if we can find him again. I'd say there's a lot of rabbit out here. That is the fourth one that I've seen. That's the third big one. I saw the little one that could be just a baby one of these, or it could be a smaller breed like a cottontail. I'm trying to find this rabbit while keep my eye out for other things that might want to hurt me if I spook them. My biggest concern out here, other than dehydration, a little bit later, is mountain lions. There are mountain lions in the area. Sometimes they'll sneak up on you. I'm not really worried about coyotes. I don't have a dog with me, but if you guys are out walking a dog in an area where coyotes are at, even in the city in San Diego, they are out there. They breed real fast. They're highly populated in a lot of areas. So you want to watch out for that. And they will take a dog from you, especially a small breed. But I'm not really worried about coyotes. I don't have a dog with me. But I do got to keep my eye out for mountain lions. And my only hope, since California don't let you carry, you know, little boom boom sticks, or little pew pews, my biggest hope is just scare it away. Yell real loud and stuff like that. They tell you a fight is the last resort, but those things are made to rip flesh open. Not a whole lot I can do with, you know, just me. I got a small knife with me, but that's asking for a lot. I mean, gonna have a big, strong mountain lion. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to find another rabbit. Now that one's moved on. Now let me show you this real quick. I showed you some coyote sign. Now, these little things, they look like little rocks, little round rocks. They're not, but that is rabbit droppings. And maybe they look different in your area. But that is definitely what these are. Little rabbit droppings. And the rabbits are doing good, and I've been seeing this all over the trail. I just happened to come by this spot, and I was like, you know what, I want to show you. Since I showed you the coyote sign, I better show you some rabbit sign too. Oh, got a nice sized beetle. Let me see if we can get this. I don't know. Maybe for you guys that are in this area, this is, I don't know if this beetle is feeding on these ants, or if the ants trying to feed on the beetle. I saw one of these last night as soon as I set up the tent. Now he's putting his butt towards me, trying to make me think that's a stinger on there, but I don't think it is. I think this guy's harmless. And I flicked the beetle away last night from the tent. He just kind of played dead. He laid on his back while I flicked him, and well, he was stiff. He didn't move. Well, yeah, kind of cool. I always thought beetles were cool. Yep, I'm gonna move on. Well, so this is probably the third or fourth time I've seen this. Now, I showed you a couple of ant holes, ant hills, or whatever. And that last one I showed you with the beetles, if you go back and look at that, you'd see this. It's one of those little cactus balls right in the hole. Now, I'm sure they're moving them in there, you know, for whatever reason, to keep, maybe to keep those beetles out. I'm not sure. I just thought that was interesting. And you see, like, the same type of material. It's more than just gravel, right? This is, see, the gravel's kind of grayish, whitish. And you go over here, and they're using some sort of material, brown, some plant material, probably from the cactus. I mean, it looks like I see some of the little stickers. I've been pulling out my socks. Yeah, some of the little wheat stuff there. I just thought that was really cool. I find that stuff fascinating. All right, super cool. So, if you know me, I love pumpkins. It kind of looks like a watermelon, but I busted one open. These little yellow ones here, and they're hollow. They got pumpkin seeds inside of them. Oh, it's kind of desert pumpkin or something. Oh, maybe some of y'all watching, maybe you're from Southern California. You know better than I do. There's a old empty. One that might still, no, that looks like a pumpkin there. That one that's been busted open, maybe somebody ate all the seeds out. A real pretty yellow one right there. I kind of want to take one of these back to the camp. There was a sign up on the beginning of the camping area, said don't disturb the vegetation. So I'm just going to leave that there. I just thought that was really cool, man. I love pumpkins. I love pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice lattes. Yeah, I was a fan of pumpkin spice before it even became a big thing, so y'all can back off on that one. I love that stuff. y'all can see. That is so cool. That is definitely a road runner. Too cool. I like that. Alright, good morning. Last day of this camping trip. I just got everything packed up. It's still not even 7 o'clock yet. Just got a lot of things to do when I get back to base, including loading these videos, playing around with them, and seeing about making an actual video to post on the vlog. So, packed up everything this morning. Overall, wonderful place. It's dusty, really dusty. Gotta get used to that, but it's beautiful. I wish I had a place to swim, like most places in Tennessee do, but really not a bad spot to camp. I'm usually here 30 days out of the year. Blair Valley Campground, just really nice. I wouldn't mind coming back again. Some pretty cool hiking. If you go hiking, I pulled a lot of cactus needles out of my shoes. I think my shoes are pretty much ruined. I went to put my shoes back on, and there's a few that I forgot to take out. And I went to, try to get on my foot there. I shoved a pine needle in the palm of my hand. Yeah, that's okay. Part of the trip. Overall, really good trip. Still got one last thing to do before we leave. Gotta be responsible, right? Alright, so if you haven't been paying attention, California is real bad about being dry. You can see that field out behind me. It's a lot of dry stuff. Even right here in front of me, you can see around this bush. Stuff catches on fire really easy. That's why we require the metal ring. And, if you come out here camping, we've got a responsibility to, do what's right and take care of the resources that we enjoy so much. So, take the time to do that. It doesn't cost you a whole lot, just a little bit of water, really. Don't be in a rush, make sure that stuff's out. That's why I didn't start a fire this morning. So I want to douse it real good and pack up and leave and take my fire ring. Don't want my fire ring to be too hot. If I did start a fire this morning, I still could have used enough water to put it out. I think there's just a tad bit heat around the coals from last night, not much. Anyway, watch the video. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, like it, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Anything about my campsite you'd have done different, be sure to, you can let me know. One thing I ask you guys to do is just be nice to each other. Be nice to me, be nice to each other in the comments. All right, I'm having a whole lot of fun doing this. The videos are going to get better and better. Really, I wanted to document this trip for sure. Let's say I'm leaving California, won't be back probably for a while, or ever. And also just learning how to do these videos. So thank y'all for watching. All right, bye.